competition on Are You Faster Than a Redneck?
He's so far ahead, I'm getting a little tingle in my tingle.
What makes you think you're faster than a redneck?
The ability to turn right is a big one.
Oh, what is he doing?
One.
There it is.
Four. Five.
This thing's over.
Suck it, you hick.
Here they come down the stretch, and it looks like Camaro! Another victory for the Rednecks.
Shocker.
Woo! Yeah!
For generations, race fans have wondered which is faster, American muscle or imports. So on a stretch of winding asphalt, we issue the challenge. I'm John Reeve, and this is my Mullet Mafia. We say good old American muscle can beat imports any day. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is, with 3 rounds of racing and 10 grand at stake. All you gotta prove is... We're in the heart of real America, Kershaw, South Carolina, at the Carolina Motorsports Park, and we're ready to take on some foreign cars and kick some ass on the track. There'll be 3 rounds of racing today. It's good old American muscle versus imports. And if the imports are faster than a redneck, we'll go home with $10,000 of my money. So we're throwing open the front gates and inviting any Euro-loving tuners to show us what they got. Let's see who showed up today.
Good to meet you.
Kevin, Tony. Hey, what's up? I'm John.
Hey, mister.
This here fellow's name is Twinkie. That's what he calls himself. Seriously. Twinkie?
Swanky.
What? How'd you get that name?
Twinkie.
He better hope he drives better than gives himself nicknames. The rules of round 1 are simple. The first 2 import drivers to win against a redneck move on to round 2. Each and every race today will begin with a rolling start. So the cars are warmed up and nobody has any excuses for failure. And in this qualifying round, they're only racing 1 lap. First up, Twinkie and the Beamer versus Lonnie and the 68 Pony. I'd like to say Lonnie fought the good fight.
Damn, you missed your shift?
That's just embarrassing. But he lost. Man. And that means Cupcake is our first winner, and he's moving on to the next round. Then we met old Fancy Britches here. What is this?
This is a 2004 Lamborghini Gallardo.
Looks like a little toy.
Skateboard.
Is it a skateboard?
Skateboard, put your foot on top.
That's nice.
I think rednecks have really poor taste in cars.
Good luck, loser. To be honest, I'm a little worried. I think we're about to get stomped by a Lamborghini. So, Howard and the Lambo are going up against Jason and his 66 Mustang. Lamborghini, the girl's car. Did you ever see Stroker Ace? Chicks drive that. Howard was kicking our butt at first, but he pushed the Lambo too hard, and it went into limp mode. Mustang! That means the Rednecks win this one, and Howard goes bye-bye. Just goes to show you, don't mess with Rednecks, man. Who's next? Hey, man, I'm John.
I'm Nick. Dick!
Howdy.
What's up, man?
Dick, nice to meet you.
Nick with an N.
Well, Dick, I'll tell you what, that's appropriate name for what we got here.
That's right.
Look at this.
Shopping cart handle on
Oh,
the back.
yeah,
There we
let's
go.
go shopping.
Shopping cart
Hey,
handle.
Tony, look,
Push her
we got
around.
a shopping spree. Shopping cart. So, it's the shopping cart versus the Rattler and the 2012 Boss. Dick's done. Well, at least he should have been. But you see, 1, Dick's fast. And B, he's hiding something.
I was thinking that sure didn't sound like no
Nah.
rotary motor.
That's a redneck RX-7.
Well, Dick won, so he's in it for now, at least until we can get a closer look at that car. Well, we got ourselves 2 winners, if you want to call them that they're moving on to the next round, so let's go give them a once-over. Well, looky who made it. Twinkie! How you doing?
Twinkster.
My name is Twinkie. I'm from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I'm in alcohol sales. I have a 1998 BMW M3 E36. I love my car because it's well-rounded.
Daddy bought my wheels.
That actually stands for Bavarian Motor Works, which is German.
What's it, powered by yeast and hops there, Twinkster? Twinkie. Isn't that real cute for a grown man?
See, it all makes sense now. Boy toys, and that goes with your name, Twinkie.
Twinkie.
It's all coming together now.
Can you not read? It says BAV Toys, B-A-V.
This is going to be easier than sliding off a grease log backwards. Let's go check out the other cars.
Man, I thought I heard banjo music. Hey, you boys have fun reenacting Deliverance last night?
That's a good one.
In the first round, we noticed that Dick had a suspicious-sounding motor. So before we go any further, we're going to take a look under that hood. Yeah, pop the hood, Dick. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
He bust the hood up and bam.
Oh!
It's a Corvette motor, man.
Well, you know, he's got an American engine in a tuner body. You son of a bitch.
That's cheating, dude.
That's not cheating.
You don't get to races.
Oh, really?
It's like racing
You're
ourselves.
out of here.
Come on now.
You're out of here, Slick Dick.
I'm very disappointed that I was disqualified.
Don't come back, you hear?
I still got to beat up on a Mustang on TV, so whatever.
So Dick's disqualified, but we still got a race, so we brought back the driver with the next fastest lap time. Guys, we beat it once, we can beat it again.
Yeah, whatever.
Look at this thing.
My name is Howard. I'm a mortgage banker from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. This car probably costs more than all 4 of your trailers. I have a 2004 Lamborghini Gallardo, 5-liter V10 engine, dry sump lubrication. It puts out 500 horsepower. It handles great. Made in Italy. It's just an awesome machine.
See, it's not even a real Lamborghini, because the doors, it doesn't do the suicide action there, whatever that is.
Anything with any bit of sophistication, it doesn't seem they quite gets through their head.
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
They're probably hoping that my car dies again.
All right, now listen, we're gonna choose some cars to go up against these losers.
I think we ought to go with the Rattler.
The Rattler!
The Boss 302 is an iconic American muscle car. It's made for racetrack, basically straight out of the box. Great sound, great braking, great driving characteristics. Straight out of the box, kick your butt, good old American muscle.
I'll take another shot at that Lambo.
In Jason's Mustang, it's a 4.6L 32-valve motor. It's about 540 horsepower. It's made to really go fast, really handle and loosen up the car, make it a lot lighter.
Get the nice blue Fairlane there.
The Fairlane's a 406 Windsor motor. It's stroked. It's about 456 horsepower. It's going to be big and heavy. He'll have to be real careful not to overheat the brakes.
So we picked out 3 cars from our stable, and now these punks get to choose who they lose to. Let's get out of here, fellas. Let's go. Did you hear that? You just dug your own grave, son.
We just had a surprise for him on which driver we were going to select.
You're in for a real treat.
So me and my boys are trying to prove that God bless American muscle cars are faster than any old import. And after a full morning of racing, only 2 contenders have made it on to round 2. You 2 punks are either lucky or somehow fast enough to make it on to the second round. Now, in this round, you're both going to get a chance to race against one of my boys. Win your race, and you move on to the final, and a chance to win $10,000 of my money. And just to show you how gentlemanly we are, we're going to let you choose which car to race, okay? Up her up, boys! Oh, it is scary. I feel sorry for you. Not really. Twinkie, listen, since you're the only person to actually win a race, and because I hate Lambos, we're gonna let you choose first. Pick your poison.
Okay. The Fairlane, when I'm ahead of it, I can see the smile, so I really am leaning towards that car. The Mustang, the hood scoop on that car just, it turns me away from it. I don't like the look of it. Come over here to this new Mustang, makes me feel like I'm in some kind of a competition. I'm gonna take that one right there. That Mustang Boss 302.
Not the smartest kid on the block. He picks probably one of the fastest cars in our stable.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, I'm dead serious.
You just dug your own grave, son.
Okay.
All right, did you hear it, Rattler? He picked you, buddy. Crank her up.
When the car started up, it was a joke.
I don't think much about Twinkie as a person. He runs the mouth a lot, and I'm anxious to put him out of the show.
Let's get to racing. Come on! Remember, the race will begin with a rolling start, but in the semifinal round, the races will be 3 laps instead of 1. So we got a 1998 Bmw M3 versus a 2012 Boss 302 Mustang. It's on like Donkey Kong. Let me welcome legendary racing announcer and my little buddy, the one, the only, Ken Squire.
From the Carolina Motorsports Park in Kershaw, South Carolina, ready to go to the races on a 5-turn course.
My money is definitely on the Rattler. I don't even think it's going to be close, kid.
Watch your flagmen now as they come down to the stripe.
Come on, Rattler! Stand on it, Rattler! Let's go! Woo! Blow his doors. He's got the lead already.
Two-car lengths as
Here we
they
go.
circle around the hairpin, and they're into that second straightaway right now.
Come
About
on.
630 feet.
Okay, Rattler's still ahead. I'm telling you, man, this Beamer's got no chance in hell.
Here they are back to finish lap number 1 of 3.
Oh, it's not even close.
Well, it's fairly close.
Look at this. That lead is getting worse and worse.
No, it's not getting worse and worse. It's staying right there at
He's
3 and 4 car lengths.
I'm telling you, Ken, it's over.
Come on, make this corner, Bubba.
Come on, Rattler!
Well, he almost came on so much that he nearly threw it away.
Uh-oh.
There's the white flag out. 1 lap to go.
Let it go! Let it go! That Beamer is going back to Germany tonight.
Well, no, I think it's going back to Myrtle Beach.
All right, come on, damn it! He's trying to get him from there.
And look at this move up. A pass in the grass. He tried to get under.
Roll it!
Checkered flag is out. Here they come to the line, and with the checkers down.
USA! USA! Come on, Ken! America
The
won!
Boss
Be happy!
302 Mustang, driven by
High five, Ken!
Eddie Key.
Chalk one up for the Hillbillies, Ken. America 1, Tuners 0.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
I finished first, he finishes last. I eat preppies like that for breakfast, especially Twinkies. I'm a cop. What cops do, we eat Twinkies.
Redneck 1, Twinkie 0.
Damn countrified bumpkins got the best of me.
Are you ready to pick your poison?
Absolutely.
Let's go do it. Come on now. Okay, Howie, that leaves 2 cars. You got the 66 Mustang and the 70 Ford Fairlane. Pick your poison.
Let's see. Twinkie left me with 2 old rust buckets here.
This one's already beat you one time.
For these guys, a heavy car is a bad thing, and it doesn't look like either of these 2 drivers have passed up too much barbecue, so they're both going to add a lot of ballast. But I think this time around, I want to go with that Fairlane.
All right, Bill, that's you, buddy. Crank her up.
He don't know what that Fairlane's got.
Howie, I want you to listen to this. It's gonna make your testes shake. Listen to this. Listen. He called you fat, Bill. Do you hear that? Let's get to racing. Come on.
I think this Howard kid, he don't have a chance.
And into the first turn.
Take that Lamborghini back to Italia. What do you say we meet your competition? You ready?
So we've been racing city idiots all day to see if anybody can beat our USA kick-ass muscle cars. In the first semifinal race, Redneck stomped some ass, of course. So now driver numero dos is up. Time to see if he can hang with the big boys. Let's get to racing. Come on! Look who's there, princess. All right. Look at that. I can't believe you're here. You've already lost one race, but here's your chance to prove to the whole world that you can be a failure all over again.
You shouldn't have given me a second chance. I want your money.
You're gonna lose. Let's do it. You ready, Bill? Crank it! Let's do this thing! So it's gonna be a 2004 Lamborghini Gallardo versus a 1970 Ford Fairlane. It's enough to make your mama cry.
Welcome back. Are you faster than a redneck? Well, let me tell you, we're going to find out in this round.
Woo!
Here we have a $250,000 Lamborghini.
I'm telling you, Bill knows how to drive a car, and I think this Howard kid, he don't have a chance. He hasn't much experience.
A lot of room to wind him up and get him going here.
Green flag has been set.
Ready for a go.
Oh boy, Billy, get on it.
Down to the line and
Come on, Bill, stand on it, brother.
and into the first turn. The Lamborghini going.
Oh, no, no, Bill. No, Billy, go. Come on. Damn it, Bill. Oh, he got too excited.
Meanwhile, Howard Stanton, 49-year-old single fella from Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Gross.
In that Lamborghini, easily out in front.
This is un-American.
And look at that thing slide.
No.
Look at it again. He just threw it in there too hard.
I think Bill's been drinking. This is disappointing. I'm already sad, so.
Here back to
I'm going to go ahead and
here
take a
they
quick
come.
shave.
Back to the stripe.
This is over.
Bill Howell.
You don't mind if I shaved either, Ken?
Go, please.
This was broke.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Instead of bees.
No contest in this one.
Yeah.
The Lamborghini has done it. There you have it.
And it's just sad, and, you know,
Lamborghini
any good American would be
winning.
crying right now.
Moving on.
It's just pissing me off.
Semi-final round into the championship.
Come on, Bill. I gotta go down there and scream at him. Damn it! Howard, I don't know how you did it, but somehow you managed to weasel yourself into the finals. 10 grand of my money is on the line.
In the last round, the punks got to choose who they raced against, but in this round, I decide. My money, my choice.
What do you say we meet your competition? You ready?
Let's see what you got.
All right, hey, bring it out!
The Super Chicken is 100% custom. It has a 5-speed Tremec gearbox, an all-aluminum 535 cubic inch Pontiac V8, upgraded suspension, thanks for asking. It has a tubular subframe up front, a 4-link in the rear, and it has adjustable pullovers all around. And oh yeah, it's faster than hell.
Oh, Howard, I feel sorry for you, brother. The Super Chicken!
Wow.
Yeah. Nervous?
It's a fast-looking car.
We just had a surprise for him on which driver we were going to select.
You're gonna see how fast it is. That's right. Kenny's been racing for over 20 years. He's won multiple races and multiple series. Son, you don't stand a chance today.
When they brought out that car and then he pulled up his helmet, it blew my mind.
You want me to let off a little early? You want me to stuff it down in there?
Wait, his throat's down here. Do you need mouth to mouth?
I am in some deep, deep stuff right now.
Let's lube up and let's shoot out. Ready, guys? Get in your car. Come on.
Round 3 is once again a rolling start and 3 laps of racing. But this time, this punk has a shot at the $10,000 prize. So the Lambo's back. Only this time he's taking on Kenny Wallace in the Super Chicken. This is for all the marbles. I'm so nervous I could lay an egg.
We're down to it. Are you faster than a redneck?
Oh,
well,
God.
that's the question that's being asked. If that Lamborghini, Howard Stanton's machine out of Chapel Hill, North Carolina, can take to the laundry the car of Kenny Wallace.
Come on, Kenny Wallace!
Ready to try to cut it loose, and we're under green.
Woo! Come on, Kenny Wallace! Don't let me down!
Down into that tight turn, number 1. And Kenny's out in front. Around turn number 2, Kenny Wallace with the lead. Howard Stanton sticking right with it.
Come on, Kenny!
He was more scared that Kenny would drop kick him down there in turn 1.
This is looking good so far.
Here we come up that short straightaway. Then back up into 3rd or 4th. As they continue to crank it out here for the moment. The Trans Am, Kenny Wallace out in front.
Get up on it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Look at that Lamborghini trying the inside.
Be careful, be careful.
Nice try, Howard. Nice try. You're messing with a professional, son. You want my money, you gotta earn it.
back again on that straightaway.
Lamborghini back to Italia.
Fourth gear, now down, braking, getting into this corner.
He's gonna lose. I was gonna lose.
And they're getting ready to make that big final sweeper. Takes him into that double apex.
Yeah,
It'll bring him back down the drag strip.
Right, Kenny?
Yeah, but watch this. Watch this coming down this main straightaway.
Right.
It's horsepower of the United States muscle car against the Italian Lamborghini.
Yeah, and look what's happening.
White flag,
This is
one lap to go.
Come
Final
on, Kenny.
time.
Come on, Kenny.
Those Wallace brothers, any one of them, great drivers. And Stanton, a relative newcomer. Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
I would say relative newcomer. Never
Yeah.
heard of him until today.
Well, that's
you saw
true.
Kenny Wallace, he almost dropped the load in his britches.
No, stop that. It's not true.
Did you see his face, Ken?
There goes the Lambo up on the outside, but Kenny Wallace is hanging tough. Here he is around the big sweeper.
Come on, Kenny, stay in it, stand in it.
Come on, baby.
Coming out of turn 4. It's
Looking
a
good.
long haul. You can really get through the gears.
Come on, baby.
Well, you saw it. Yes, indeed. Kenny Wallace.
Touchdown in your face, Lamborghini. In your face, Jim.
Howard Stanton
I knew you were ready
being
for that
defeated
Lamborghini.
by Kenny Wallace.
You mind if I do a little dance?
No, you don't need to do a little dance.
Look at that.
You need to get down
Do a
and
little
interview
dance.
the principal.
We'll see you later. Woo! Yeah!
If he would have screwed up in one corner and I could have got around him, I would have had 10 grand. I was that close.
You had a shot on me there. You got in on the inside there a little bit. I'd close the door on you like Earnhardt taught me. Part of me today feels like I'm down here representing Earnhardt. You know, he's from the deep south. This one's for the Big E.
All right, you lost to a NASCAR legend here, okay? And I get to keep $10,000 of my money. But most importantly, we found out today that you are not faster than a redneck. Woo! Yeah!
That was the most exciting thing I've ever done on a racetrack. One hell of a fast redneck.
Go!